Hey guys, it's Monday. It's a shipping day. You know what that means? Got to pull a few orders. I want to sit down and talk about eBay for a few minutes. And also, I've got to do another giveaway. We still haven't got our guy to respond about the first one, so I got to make some decisions about what to do with that. But we're going to give away another $100 gift card on this particular video. So sit right there. Give me a minute. I'll get set up. We'll get right back with you. Hey everybody, it's Max. Welcome back to the channel. I am the fast talking flipper. Angie is my better half. It's still early. She's inside, still getting ready for the day. We are resellers. We are just outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. We buy locally and we sell higher somewhere else online, usually through eBay. We do some Facebook Marketplace and whatnot. And I really need to get serious about getting on other platforms because eBay has slowed down again. I don't know what it is. We've had some conversations with other people, and it's not like we're not selling decent stuff. That's our topic for today. Let me get a couple of orders pulled and start getting on that because I do have a few going out. eBay, this is what I'm talking about. 6 orders, $299. That's not enough. That's a whole weekend. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think one of these actually sold this morning. And with that, it's not enough. It's definitely not enough. We did get our numbers up. We're at 840 listings, give or take. Fluctuated between 840, 850, 860, somewhere in there, up and down a little bit. And, getting stuff listed, redoing other listings, taking down listings from things that sold locally, that kind of thing. I got 2 of these ultimate smart control for garage door openers. They're in B2 going out, so we're gonna go back here and pull these. But yeah, we have got up, probably another 80 to 100 listings, give or take. These I got locally here. I gave a little more for them than I probably should have. Gave $10 a piece for them, but I knew they'd sell quick, and they did. They sold all 4 of them. I bought 4 for 40 bucks. I think they sold all 4 in a week. They went for, I believe, $21.99 a piece, so not a ton of money, but they were easy listers. Why is that sticking? What about it is sticking? Oh, it's got a sticker on it. That's why it's sticking. Each one of them, they're easy listers. I like multiple quantity listings because they just go out the door easy. $21.99 each. So that particular one, we'll say there's $4 in fees on it. $4 in fees brings it down to $17.99. I paid $10 a piece, so we made $8 profit on each one. 30% tax. About 20 bucks to sell 4 of those, and it took no time. Met the woman just a couple minutes down the road, and I was actually going to the store wherever she was going to be, so it wasn't like I had to get out of my way to find her. But yeah, that was an easy one. So you made 20 bucks for something that took very minimal time, maybe an hour at the most, and that's probably the least that I would shoot for to make money like that. Next item, some champagne glasses. These came from Angie's parents, gave these to her, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember where we got these from. I think that's what she said at one point, that her parents might have given these to her. They're an E3. Somewhere in the back here. I think that's them. Yeah, that's them. Excuse me. Ah. There we go. Got them out. A little hard to get to, just because they're buried in the back. But yeah, those sold. Took them a while. They've been listed for probably like 9 months. 35 bucks for that set there, going out the door. Not too shabby. We'll box those in another box. They're packed pretty well in there, but we'll pad another box and box those inside of another box and go out like that. Let's see. Next one is one of our Colognes. What is that? Duville? Lots of words that I can't pronounce. Yeah, I'm going to go find that one in L4. That's one of our Colognes, our parfums, our colognes that we got. I think this was in our bigger buy because it looked like that guy right there. There it is. Yeah, I can't read it. Duville? No. That's right. Looks about right. I think we assigned straight value of $10 a piece on these because I bought 40 colognes, 45 colognes, 47 colognes. Set that down before it falls. And I think they were 450 bucks. I think that's what I gave for him. That one sold for $49.99 plus shipping, going out the door like that. Not a bad buy. But next item is an Amazing Spider-Man. I think I got this set on my shelf over here. I think. Okay, I thought I did. I thought it was set up over here, but apparently not. I can't remember what toys I have where, you know, I list a toy and I'm like, that's kind of cool. I might throw it on the shelf. It says it's in E4. I should have read that first, because if I would have read that, I'd have known it's definitely not on the shelf. Goofball. Here it is, right on top. E4. I might have even listed this. This might have been something that Angie listed. No, it's something I listed. E4, that's going to be an easy shipper. It's going to go in a padded bubble mailer. One of these guys probably, right there. Remember, it's a toy. It's a toy. It's made to be thrown around and get bashed up. So, you know, it's not a high dollar toy either. It's $7.79. I might put it in some bubble wrap, but I doubt it. Just depends on how it feels once it goes in the bubble mailer. It sold for $7.99, so I'm not going to put a lot of effort into packaging that or expend a lot of expense. Car part. This is one of my dipsticks. What did that say? L3? Nah. My mind is on other things this morning. It rained this morning, and we have other projects that we're doing. Part of the reason why I haven't been focusing on eBay is because of other projects. Always trying to get other stuff done, it seems like. Look at that, car parts. Dipstick tube. These things are notorious. This is for the supercharged version of all the cars that we mess with. These things are notorious for breaking right here. You can see this one's actually bent a little bit. Did disclose that in the listing. We sell these for $100. The only other option is there's one guy that makes those. He makes an aftermarket tube like this. It's like $200, but it solves your problem. It will never break again. It clips into the bottom, and then it has a mount on it that's sliding, and you can bend and mold it however you want. The problem is with these cars is that when you go and add a supercharger that's larger, or you change it to a turbo, or you change the intake manifold, you have to bend this tube, and typically it will bend right there, which is usually corroded because of this is a steel tube and the oil pan is aluminum, so there's some corrosion that happens there between the two. But we sell these when we get them in that are good. Get $100 a piece out of them shipped. Actually, that's plus shipping now. We added shipping to these things because shipping went up quite a bit. What I'll do is I'll just take one of our boxes, probably a 12-12-12, one of these guys here, and just leave it flat and shove this thing into corner and corner to corner and just tape it up. And it'll ship as a big flat 24 by 24 by 1 box. And that's not hard to ship at all. Or something around there. I might cut it down. I can't remember what I use. But that's our 6 items that have sold. $300. Not a great weekend. Which brings me to eBay. I don't get it, man. I really don't. We have been trying to clean up our listings, make sure that everything is listed correctly, and so forth. We're still not interacting with eBay probably the way we should be. We're not doing as much every day. Just getting pulled, you know, it's nice weather, so we're getting pulled a bunch of different directions. And, you know, I've got projects going on that I just have other stuff going on. You know, last week I spent 2 days out training, learning about trainers for my work with the college. And, you know, that took time away. Judy, the person that we take care of, my elderly aunt, she takes time away, and so on and so forth. So I get it. I'm probably not... I am probably to blame. I'm probably not interacting with eBay the way I should be, and because of that, we're not getting as good of a response. So I need to up my ante and just sit down and really hammer out and just, you know, spend like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, where I get on and I list every day. That I just take it to upon myself to list every day. You can see we have, this is all of our recent intake stuff. We have plenty of intake. This is stuff to be shipped. All this stuff needs to get put away or to be listed. This is all the yard sale stuff from the last week or two that we need to get online. You know, I've gotten so much so that I can't even get to my clothing listing table because I have piled crap up in front of it, which I didn't anticipate doing. I figured that we would have all this area here for getting new product in. I've got great product to sell. I just haven't had the motivation to do it. So what's your motivation? What keeps you motivated? I'm going to tell you right now, it's starting to get to be where it's money. Seeing $300 come in for the weekend, that's with shipping. That includes shipping. So $50 of that is going to go, or more, is going to go out the door to shipping. So I'm only making $250. If you use my typical model where of that $250, how much is going to go in my pocket? Probably $150. So really, we only made $100 over the weekend after taxes. Not enough. Definitely not enough. We're not going to die because of it. We're not going to, go under. We're not going to stop the channel or anything like that. It's just, we need to figure out a way to get stuff going. So that's where I'm going to get on. And, I've been tinkering with Poshmark. I've been looking at Mercari. It's just learning a new platform is not something that I look forward to doing. It's not something I wake up in the morning like, yeah, let's learn Mercari. No, definitely not something I'd rather do. I want to go tinker with my toys. I've got my orange car out there. I like driving that thing. I want to go play with that. I want to play with my other Rumble box that I got. I've got my race car that I like to go play with. I just rather sit around and enjoy those things than learn this stuff. And I understand that if you don't put the time and effort into making money, you can't enjoy your toys. So, I'm just a child at heart, I guess. But that's just the way it is. So I need to sit down and do it. So I want to hear from you guys what you do to keep motivated and, when times aren't going the way. Because it's been, a couple months for everybody. We're participating in a couple threads in eBay seller forums on Facebook where a lot of people are saying exactly the same thing. I sell everything and I sell good stuff. I sell... You've seen what we source. We don't have stuff that has low sell-through rates. Nike shoes, these Jordans aren't exactly the best quality, but I would think that has a high enough sell-through rate that it should sell in 90 days. I shouldn't have to worry about that. But even things that have good sell-through rates are still taking forever to sell. And the Pokemon cards, we haven't sold a single Pokemon card. Those things are flying off the shelves everywhere else. Our listing isn't. I don't get it. We're the lowest listed. We are the cheapest ones listed, and we're not seeing movement at all on those things. So I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe eBay the eBay gods aren't smiling on us right now. So we'll have to get in there and tickle them and see what we can do. But that's that. So the giveaway, the last thing that I have on here, we hit 200 subscribers fast. Man, we went from 100 to 200 lickety split. And great, fantastic. Thank you so much. We did have a video that took off. It got 3,500 views. That's pretty amazing for a small channel like us. We're rather modest. So to see 3,500 views is pretty awesome. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you. With that, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Especially subscribe. That's the one thing. Subscribing will help you, and hit the bell, because then you'll get a notification when I do release a new video. We do try to do about 3 a week. Editing is fun, especially with the yard sale videos. Angie doesn't like to do the editing, and I don't blame her one bit. I tried my hand at it, and it's another thing. Learning another platform or another aspect is just, it's like, there's not enough hours in the day for the things we already do. So to learn more is like, yeesh, yeah, fun. So that's what it is. But what I think is the best to do is to like, subscribe, share, comment, or like down below. And whoever does that will enter him into the drawing, and then from there I can draw from that, because I still haven't been able to get a hold of the guy to give him his gift card from the first one. Mark is his name. I announced it. I think it's McCrary, I think. Can't remember his name, but I announced it in the other video, and he reached out. I got a hold of him. He got to my channel. He reached out, and I've never seen anything since. I haven't seen anything since. So after this, I'm going to go double check my email. Maybe we got something in a spam and I didn't know it, just because, he might have a generic spam or generic spammy type email. Not that he's got a spam email, but you know how it is. Sometimes other emails, they look funky and Gmail will kick them out. So I'll go look and see if maybe he emailed me and I didn't know it, but we need to give him a gift card. He's, he won $100, and you can too if you like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to stop rambling because I got stuff to go do. We'll see you on the next one.